The new test that we're going to incorporate for core strength is a prone hold. In this hold, you're going to lie on your stomach and raise your limbs off the ground. The prone hold is going to have a 2-minute time cap. For the prone hold, we're going to have a few options. The standard option is going to be performed with a dowel. In order to get in position, we're going to have you place the dowel at your hip bone and reach out to where you can get your arms straight. Then we'll make a note on the dowel of where your hand placement is so that when you get on the ground, you can get your hands back to that same spot. You're going to come down to the ground to your stomach, go to where your pinky had measured at. You're going to spread your feet out beyond the hip. The goal here is to squeeze your quad and keep your legs straight. You can point your toes. And then with holding the dowel, we're going to keep our head up but chin in to keep the neck in line with the spine. What we want to see here is for your chest and rib cage to not come up off the ground. We want you to maintain a neutral spine alignment, so you're going to squeeze that tummy in and keep your chest low to the ground, and you lock your rib cage down while squeezing the glutes to maintain that neutral spine. Then you're going to grab your dowel, keep the arms straight, so you have to really focus on locking your elbow, and you're going to raise your quad, so you raise the legs up, but from the quad and the arms. We're looking for 2 inches or more lift. You're basically, ideally, the arms should be in line with the ears, and then you hold, ideally for 2 minutes. The proctor's job will be to correct if they see any bend in your knee or bend in your elbow. And if you're really shaking and looking like you're maxing out similar to the plank, the proctor will stop you, and that is where you're going to be encouraged to work on to ideally be a hold for 2 minutes or longer. So the one thing about this test is we're going to have some members that maybe can't get their arms straight with the dowel or just can't comfortably lift the 2 inches off the ground. And that's fine, we're going to have some other options for you. So if it is a mobility issue within the chest and the shoulder and a weakness in the upper back, what we recommend is that you go to a T position. So we'll have you move the dowel down, and you're going to place it right above your chest line. And then the arms are going to go to a T position right in line with the dowel. The tendency on this prone lift in the T position is for the arms to go back. A lot of times our body wants to fight this position because of the pec and shoulder muscles being tight and the upper back being weak. So head up, chin in, same standard, legs straight, same standard. We're going to raise from the quads, and we raise in maintaining that T position. If you modify to this option, the encouragement is to work on your mobility and your upper back strength to be able to get to the Y position holding the dowel.